Hello students, so after completing the second problem, let's start with the third problem where we'll see how to separate the given hyperbolic function into the real and imaginary parts. So here we have sine of theta plus I phi, which is equal to tan alpha plus I sec alpha, and guys here we have to prove that cos of 2 theta into hyperbolic cos of 2 phi is equal to 3. Now guys, on the left hand side you can see we have the imaginary term, that is I phi. So if we expand it by using the formula of sine of a plus b, we'll get the hyperbolic function. So what we'll do basically here is we'll first find out the complex number on the left hand side, where we'll compare the real part and the imaginary part on the both sides, and then we'll get equations, and then we'll solve these equations to get the answer. So let's start. So here on the left hand side, I'll apply the formula for sine of theta plus I phi, which is sine theta into cos I phi plus cos theta into sine of I phi, which is equal to tan of alpha plus I sec of alpha. Now guys, cos of I phi, we know the formula, so we'll substitute that formula over here, which is hyperbolic cos phi plus sine of I phi is I hyperbolic sine phi, which is equal to tan alpha plus I sec alpha. So guys, I am using this formula from the previous video, that is the formula of hyperbolic function. So if you don't know the formula, go back and revise those formulae once again. Now if you check both sides, we have complex number on both sides with equal to sign in between. So we'll compare the real and imaginary parts on both sides. So here I'll say, so comparing real and imaginary parts, here the real part is sine theta hyperbolic cos phi, here it is tan alpha, and now we'll compare the imaginary parts on both sides, which is, now guys, we'll call this as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now if you check the result, here we have to prove that cos of 2 theta into hyperbolic cos of 2 phi is equal to 3. Now guys, here in these two equations, if you observe carefully, there are three different angles. One is alpha, one is phi, one is theta. But in the proof that we just want two different angles, that is theta and phi. It means we don't want alpha. So what I'll do is, now I will use a formula of trigonometry which will be in terms of alpha, so that we'll substitute values for that trigonometric terms and will eliminate the alpha. So since we have here tan alpha and sec alpha, so we will use some trigonometric formula which has sec alpha and tan alpha in that. So we know that sec square alpha minus tan square alpha is 1. So here I'll say, now what we'll do is we'll put the values. So sec square alpha will be cos square theta and hyperbolic sine square phi. Here tan square alpha will be sine square theta into hyperbolic cos square phi, which is equal to 1. Now guys, to get this result, here you can see that we want all cos terms. So with theta and with phi we want cos terms. So we'll convert all sine terms to the cos terms. So let's start. And one more thing, here if you check the angle, here we have 2 theta and 2 phi, but in the solution we are getting angle at theta and phi. It means we want double of the angle. So what we'll do is we'll substitute the formulas which will bring all terms into cos and angles as 2 theta and 2 phi. So for cos square theta we have a formula. Similarly, I will substitute the formula for remaining three terms. So now guys, you can see here that we got all cos terms and angle as 2 theta and 2 phi. Now it's just a matter of simplifying the things. So here, if I multiply these two brackets, we'll get 4 in the denominator. Similarly here, if I multiply these two brackets, we'll get 4 in the denominator. So we'll take 4 common from the left hand side and we'll shift it to the right hand side. So 4 will go to the right hand side. And on the left hand side, we'll multiply the numerators. So 1 into this numerator will be, next cos of 2 theta into this bracket will be, next guys, the middle sign is minus. So we'll multiply these two brackets and whatever is the value, we'll just make it negative or we'll change the sign. So now 1 into this bracket. So 1 into 1 is 1, but due to negative sign that will be minus 1. Then 1 into this, so that will be minus hyperbolic cos of 2 phi. Next, minus cos 2 theta into 1 is minus cos 2 theta, but due to minus will become plus cos of 2 theta, and in the end this minus into plus is minus, with this minus that will be plus cos of 2 theta into hyperbolic cos of 2 phi, and on the right hand side we'll get 4. Now we'll cancel the terms which are opposite in sign. So here cos 2 theta and minus cos 2 theta will be cancelled. Next we have hyperbolic cos 2 phi and negative hyperbolic cos 2 phi, that is cancelled. Next we'll write down the remaining terms. So this minus 1 and minus 1, that is minus 2, will shift it to the right hand side. So that will become plus 2. So 4 plus 2 will be 6. Here I'll write it down. It will be 6. On the left hand side, cos 2 theta hyperbolic cos 2 phi, it is given 2 times. So we'll say it is 2 times cos of 2 theta into hyperbolic cos of 2 phi. Next guys, this 2 will be shifted to right. We'll go and divide. So 6 upon 2 will be 3. So we'll get cos of 2 theta into hyperbolic cos of 2 phi equal to 3. And guys, if you see the question, then yes, we got the exact solution. So this is how the solution is. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because if you subscribe to this channel, then only you will be able to see more videos from me and the other faculties of Ekeeda. And also don't forget to share this video with your friend, because I am sure that this question is not covered in your college, and all of your other friends are waiting for the solution of this problem. So do share the video and keep watching the videos, because in the next video I will be covering the fourth problem on hyperbolic function. Thank you very much.